was no stone. I couldn't find any at all. Why? The rabbit? How? Am I the only one seeing that?
No, you're not. Rabbits are very rude creatures.
I have never seen a rabbit up here before, so that's very strange.
That is why we drew the blade.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I would fear it would be some
a little odd.
other creature masquerading as a rabbit, almost. It's very strange.
The echoes of howls, those that follow Jebelsog, have been loud as of late. Perhaps even the rabbits are getting in on the action.
I wouldn't know.
Entirely possible.
No, but
Or it just came up here because it was bored.
well, perhaps the new steps I put in aided its descent. I do not know.
I don't believe I've ever seen a rabbit within the volcano. Deer, yes, but
Come to think of it, I don't recall seeing a rabbit. That is so strange. Where did it go?
I believe it's circled around somewhere on the deck.
I do not see where it went. I'm actually rather disturbed by that. Right, if I see it again, I'm killing it.
As are we.
Got enough to...
if we are potentially willing, I wouldn't mind taking a second look at that transportory stone and see if it was just a...
I don't... Did you hear a grunt?
Just now.
Yes.
I did not, no.
Perhaps I'm merely paranoid.
No, I believe you are right. I heard a voice just now.
But Doric is like, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, my grandpa's always like skeptical of everything.
Tilray and Ven?
We just don't know. Quick, we gotta knock
Everything off.
politely.
You go, you know they're gonna politely knock. Yeah, there they
Gonna
are.
knock politely.
The door's open.
See?
Knock, knock.
I'm not. No, we still gotta knock. It's rude to just enter.
Who all is here?
I brought Xavier. I wanted him to get some fresh air, not be cooped up inside.
My bones.
I
I'm
see.
gonna
Well,
put you down very gently, okay?
come inside. Everyone is suddenly showing up!
Be very gentle.
Suddenly at the same time, everyone showed up!
There you go. Who's a strong old man? You.
I don't like you being condescending.
Alright, come on, Xavier. Just one foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking into the building.
Oh, boy!
Alright, go ahead. Vote people first.
Old people first.
Indeed, we have company, so... Well, as you say, I'm
Sorry,
willing
yes,
to
no.
go take an expedition out to look at it, but it's just going to be very dangerous, and I did swim up through the stone, and I saw no... It was as if it was deactivated or something. There was nothing I could put my hand on.
Hello.
I would feel a lot better to double check versus the alternative.
Sure, well, we can... I have a few eel essences left, so we could theoretically go do that. I don't know how many all of you have.
Hi, Mog. Hi, Carrion.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are we interrupting anything?
I don't believe so, at least not from my point of view.
No,
You are always
not really.
interrupting, Fen.
Excuse me.
Yes, you are welcome.
Okay. Well, anyways, Xavier told me of some information that I did not know about. Apparently, there is a barrier erected over at Applebee's and Shaitan's home.
Wait, they have a home aside from the obelisk?
No, it's the obelisk. That's their home.
Who's
But there's a
Applebee?
barrier. Applebard.
Appleard.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I say his name wrong all the time, so I just call him Applebee.
I see.
But anyways, they have a barrier erected around their home. And we were on the look to see if anyone with magical know-hows knows anything about this or how to take it down.
Well, there's a few options. Sorry, Sock, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say it all depends on the nature of the actual magic. And, well, given what I know about them, it would more than likely be dangerous for me to approach right now. Though,
You may wish to consult someone
if you
like...
are interested in well, assisting them, I'm certain that you'd be able to help far more than me. At least, without running the risk of exploding immediately when you touch it.
That barrier explodes?
No,
not
Stark
the
explodes.
My paint.
Oh, okay.
Short version is, if it's anything other than corruptive magics, I might, well...
His paint might explode,
paint
guys.
absorbs it instead of deflecting it, and, well, if I get too much, it could explode, and if it's something that's powerful enough to cover an entire place like the obelisk, well, I would run the risk of, overloading my paints.
I see.
Well, that's definitely not good.
Indeed not.
I could probably run a few experiments from far, but if I start glowing very brightly, well, the best option would be to jump off the cliff and hope that I don't follow you.
We also don't know how long it would take to take down the barrier too, after we have people start working on it.
Yes. Research.
They're doing an event for on the 30th or 31st.
If certain things do not happen outright at our approach,
I feel like the more people working on it, the better, to be honest. Who's to say that only one way works, or maybe there is only one way. There's only one way to find out.
Yes.
I'm just afraid that
Quite.
poking them too much would cause them to stir up into action.
That or not everyone's experience and capabilities mix well together. You would want to, I suppose, be wary on some account.
Well, any help trying to figure this out would be most appreciated.
we would be interested. Just wary. Unsure. Go on.
I was only going to say I can also take a initial look and let you know if anything in particular can.
What is happening?
Why is there a rabbit? Oh my god, a rabbit broke in! Oh my god,
There are
there's
two
another one!
rabbits.
There's another one! Oh
gosh,
my
be
god,
careful.
Xavier, watch out! Watch
There's
out!
a whole
Xavier,
bunch
it's
over
right
here.
there.
There's
Oh,
3 in here.
Xavier, come over here. I'll protect you.
So-
I'm gonna pick you up very, very gently. Don't worry, those rabbits won't take.
Don't worry.
Are they
we'll
still in
save you.
here?
I've
No, it
killed
ran
them
through the
all.
front door.
Oh my god, it's right there.
Oh my
There was
God.
one near the couch. Wait, is there another one?
There was another one inside. Where'd it go? It disappeared.
No, there
It
was.
just vanished.
I saw 3. There's.
It ran out very quickly.
What kind of sorcery is this?
I've never seen rabbits in the caldera before. Some admin is goofing off. There's no way.
Be an act of gods.
Why would they?
Who's to say?
Why would gods put rabbits in Emberfall?
Rabbits are
Why
cool.
not?
You can have rabbit stew anytime you want.
Alright, I've just
Wow.
never even seen a rabbit in the caldera.
But look at the chaos it has stirred. The state it has put you in. That would be why if it
Well-
were a god.
I don't know.
You have to be careful, Xavier. Rabbits are dangerous. They'll bite you.
And they'll bite you.
Have
And
you
they're
ever
just
seen
rude.
They kick you too?
Yeah, they kick you too. They kick Boomer.
And they got little kicky feet.
All right, I'm gonna put you down very gently.
I don't know. That's.
It is very odd. I would say keep an eye out potentially for something more.
That's what I'm thinking. Rabbits just put me on edge. I don't. That's. We saw one before that's actually creeping me out a lot.
Anyways. Well, I also came by because, you know, like I said, I wanted to get Xavier out of the maroon and let him, you know, stretch his legs and get some fresh air. You know, there is the possibility we might not even be able to be successful, so I want as many people to spend time with him while we still have the chance, to be honest.
Don't put it like that.
I'm just being honest, I don't lie.
There's a difference between honesty and necessity. That was not necessary.
Indeed.
But as I was trying to say before, the rabbits. If Granny is awake, I have something I need to get back from her before I can actually do.
I'm
anything
so
safely.
scared of the rabbits, guys. Why are they here like that? That's so creepy.
Yeah, I saw her still sleeping with the dork. Well, in the room.
Alright then, I had gone by the other day, but I know many have been resting, and she needed her rest anyway, so that does make me feel better.
Were you all successful during your expedition? Yes. Last time I heard that you went to save Xander.
We have Xander back.
Is he okay?
I'm not certain. Everyone has been resting these past few days. It's been a lot.
Oh.
When we returned with Xander, he was overflowing with corruption. Certain measures were taken to purify him. He should be stable for the moment last I checked on him, which was a couple of days ago. But Io said that he's breathing currently, so I believe he just needs rest and time.
What of Zabu?
We have Xander back.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Everybody's just casting looks at each other.
We will get them back. Or die trying.
I wish you the best of luck. And if you need help, don't hesitate to ask.
We will indeed reach out if we think we need help. Right now it's taking the right steps. Things are unclear.
Of course. It's good to be careful and also calculating.
How are things at your house?
A bunny!
Oh my god! Xavier, watch out! What has happened? Dude?
Someone is screwing around.
Yep.
Oh!
Ridiculous.
Come here.
Actually,
That's being ridiculous.
We're off the ground. Don't worry, the bunny will not be able to reach you. It's too short.
Have you checked up top?
checked what up top? That's... I've never seen rabbits anywhere.
I know. I'm wondering if they've infested the upper region of your home now.
How, though?
They're not even killer rabbits. This is disappointing.
Right? But also, that's good. Killer rabbits are scary.
Is there such a thing?
Speak of killer rabbits.
Okay, Xavier, I'm gonna put you down again.
Is there even such a thing?
There are.
Sorry,
There's
I just...
actually an old
There's
old
there you
legend
go. Easy
that
does it
there was a large group of white rabbits, and they would
White rabbits, of
skitter
course.
around in the woods,
Are you making this up?
hovering around a witch. No, genuinely, this is a legitimate story that I've heard.
Go on.
And on the
Sorry.
witch's command, they would devour anyone that is an enemy of the witch or an intruder.
Wonderful.
But those are snow white rabbits, and it was in a snowy mountainous terrain, so...
And I don't think I've made
this is the same
enemies
thing.
of any witch, so... It's not
There is
yet.
also the rabbits that... Well, I have seen rabbits grow about 4 times the size as these. You would be surprised at a small herbivore and the ferocity of their teeth. Even if they do not eat meat, they have gutted and killed many a dog.
Great.
I've seen were-rabbits.
You have?
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Well, I am now developing a quite unwanted fear of rabbits.
These ones won't hurt. We know one that will, and it is far away.
We do not know if these ones will not hurt. I did not allow it to sink its teeth into my Achilles or something along those lines.
Perhaps boots are necessary then.
Not here in my own home. They certainly should not be.
Shouldn't be, yet are.
Sorry, I hit that a few more times than I meant to.
It's fine. I was
Should
struggling
bring a pet lion,
myself.
though.
To be fair, Io did plant a new forest in the Calderas, and they were just a
Like the
byproduct.
rabbits.
I think an admin's screwing around, guys.
You do.
And now I've reacted.
Cat.
What? What about the cats?
I was saying you bring a cat over, like, in this area, maybe. The cats like to hunt rabbits.
Yes, I could bring Sekhmet down or something. I don't know. Or shade. Bring
Well.
shade up here.
I believe, like Tilray said earlier, endless rabbit stew now for you.
Oh my god. So much free food. Easy access. Your place is just getting taken over by food.
Sure.
You don't even have to raise them. They just come over.
Sure. Sure.
You know, I bet they make great dinner guests.
All right.
What?
Their seats are on the platter.
Oh!
Oh god, a
Xavier.
rabbit!
Oh!
God!
Hide behind us!
Hey, what? Did it just disappear?
A bunny!
Where are you going? Get back!
How interesting.
I'll protect you with my body.
Leave this, please.
Oh, there's one! It's going into the room!
Are these? Can one of you
Xavier, we're safe.
see if these are natural? Because I do not feel like this is natural.
Definitely. That one disappeared into thin air.
No, this is the
I did
palace
see
of the
one that
rabbit.
seemed to disappear into thin air.
Do you want to check inside this one first?
Yeah.
Who's?
Oh, wait, I think it's safe.
Where are you going? Are you just
I'm
checking?
gonna go up.
I see. That looks like a very good cut.
Wow, Tilly, I didn't know you were a professional skinner.
Yeah.
The taxidermy paid off.
Yeah, I've been learning taxidermy for most of my life.
Are you doing the thing where you rip off all of its skin in one go? We love that one.
I just opened up its belly and then I guess I can do the skin too. Do you want some bunny skin boots? Those are nice.
I'm good. Have you seen anything like this before, Sark?
I don't see.
I have seen rabbits just cluster in certain areas before, but not in the middle of someone's house.
No fingers, no nothing. What are you doing? Why are you here?
They're in
I have a
the
big rodent problem.
I think the rabbits are trying to eat the mice.
Rabbits don't eat mice, do they? I thought they ate grass and vegetables.
Not if they're were-rabbits.
Everyone's got a case of the giggles after the other night's heavy coat.
Occasionally eat insects that happen to be on the grass.
Right.
even horses will eat small birds.
Oh, a horse will come up and steal whatever meat you're cooking over the fire if it gets the chance. They don't care.
Eggs, yes. Chickens and ducks break open the shells of their children.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Is there a way to
just
say it?
What?
made a realization. Well, first off, there's no rabbits upstairs, but I believe I know how your would-be thieves got over your, well, what do you call it? The sharp bits around your home.
There you go. One.
They most likely climbed the tree, not actually used a demon bat.
What? Why would rabbits use
branches-
a demon bat?
No, your would-be thieves from a few days ago.
Oh, I see.
I just made the realization now, looking at the tree when I was looking for the rabbits.
I suppose it's
Look up here
possible.
If I ever want rabbits too.
I admit I've not tried.
Are the rabbits corrupted or evil, or what did we find out?
It just looked like a rabbit.
Tilray cut it open with great expertise, and I don't think she learned anything in particular.
Such a hidden talent I didn't know she had.
I even skinned it, like one, the one scoop, fatal swoop, and nope, nothing. Funny. Maybe it's just a massive rodent problem in here. Have you tried traps?
This has never been a problem until just prior to your arrival.
I have heard rabbits like breed very, very quickly.
Maybe there's
There's
like
probably a
secret
nest
rabbit,
around. Yeah.
a little rabbit warren somewhere.
Did you say a rabbit war?
A warren. They live in little warrens. Like a nest.
Oh. How do you know so much about rabbits?
Tori, is this
study
your doing?
What? No. Listen, I study text.
Remember the first rabbit showed up and I went out looking for it, disappeared, and then I thought I heard a voice outside, and then you two showed up seconds later.
Well, 3, but yeah.
That's purely a coincidence.
I'm not involved.
Yes, I don't think that we can blame Xavier for anything.
Xavier.
I'm not involved.
Does that body still have magic? It's Abelard's body.
If it did, I would.
You would hope not, given the magic that was in Abelard's body.
I think it's just a coincidence. I don't really like rabbits. My grandpa hates them, so like I would never have one.
I do have to ask, where did you get that stick? Maybe the stick has something to do with it.
The stick. I found it outside.
Oh. Like from a tree, or was it just lying in the sand?
You couldn't get Xavier a proper walking stick. You gave him just a random stick.
He was
Branches-
using it when we showed up.
In all fairness, branches are hard to come by. If you find a good one, you need to stick with it.
Right. Stick with it, huh?
I didn't even
Closely.
I didn't even mean that, but I do now.
Xavier, is that a table leg you're using?
I don't know.
Io, you would.
Should we get
I would
you,
what?
like a proper walking stick?
I would what?
Maybe later.
You would.
Okay. All right.
I would, huh?
Alright, the both of you are grounded.
Didn't do it. I didn't mean anything I said until after I'd said it.
Surely this isn't all bar.
Please.
I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bye, Kanaz.
Wait, I blinked and she's gone. Where did she go?
She hopped off that direction.
she's just that quick.
Like the rabbit.
She did
like
like
me.
a tree. She leave.
I don't think you said that right.
We don't see that.
Well, normally it's just directed at someone, but
Yes, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
That is not correct either, Lady Io.
I think it sounds pretty correct to me.
I've heard that
I
before.
think it
Maybe
is,
if you went back to some futuristic point in time.
Is it that, is something like make like a tree and leaf?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You leave.
Oh, I am leaving. Y'all are... I'm leaving.
You didn't have to ask her twice. Oh, she actually...
She leaves.
We're all going crazy. The rabbits made us crazy.
What did I do?
That's fine. I haven't left for a while.
Hates puns.
I haven't laughed for a while, but even though it feels like
really it's a deep-rooted issue.
Sark, stop it. I didn't mean to start this.
Are we all trying to think of that one?
Yeah. How did you know?
Something. That is what we
I don't know how to like sell these
something
things
tree
to the
felling,
dude.
whatever.
Well, I was just going to say something about how I hardly know Kanas, but I felt our friendship was blossoming until just now.
Oops. Nope. That's all I was
And
doing.
it wilted.
No, enough with the plant and sticks and rabbit jokes. Damn it all.
Well, if we want to go back, we should probably do that sooner rather than later.
Indeed.
Do you have many of the eel essences left?
I have 20 on me currently, but I know that we have several more back at the house.
That should be plenty, especially if we're just going out there quickly to check.
The better question is do we have the lockpicks?
It would be good if one of you could pick the locks. Have you learned? You know, we have a place for you to learn that right now, actually. Come with me.
All right, we're gonna head
Learn
out.
how to be a thief. Do take care and get Xavier a proper fucking walking stick.
I mean, I feel like he's attached to it, honestly.
No, go
Is it
to Old
growing?
Maroon and commission one or something.
Is it growing him?
I'm gonna pick you up very gently, okay?
Alright.
That's a
If
good
you
one.
guys find anything
That one.
about the barrier, just make sure to let us know.
Of course.
I will inform you if I find out anything.
All right, Tilray, come on.
It
Actually,
was
before you go,
good.
Ben,
Yeah.
something to run by others so that they could potentially look for it.
Okay.
Look for around the structure down below or up high for potential pylons. They're like these.
Pylons. Okay.
It could be potential.
Restart in 15.
It's a potentiality. So,
All right. Thank you very much.
Just come on up
Thank you
the
as well.
elevator.
It was good seeing you.
You too, Carrie.
See ya. Stay safe.
take
You as
care.
well.
Did she go up?
Yes, I'm upstairs.
I'm not certain.
Yes, I'm upstairs.
Right.
You may take the elevator. I have it down. Oh, or you could, you know, climb.
New stairs.
Temporarily.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Io, at least you know that we've never broken into your place, seeing how we'd have no idea how to fucking use lock.
Indeed, up here.
We can probably make a good amount soon.
Yes, I've never been so lowly to lockpick into someone's place before.
So,
When I was younger, I broke through a window, but that was probably the most.
so these doors will open regardless, but they'll have locks that you may attempt to pick.
Fascinating. We will fetch lockpicks.
Can't you make them here?
I should have some here. Let's see, what station are they made at?
Universal.
Blacksmiths should be able to make.
All right.
Yes.
Apparently. I saw a bunch of them sitting somewhere. I think you interact with him somehow. Oh, they're in the toolbox.
Side of the island high up.
Hey, Abby.
There are whale bones
Yes.
and a large white rabbit.
Oh, so they do exist over here. They're just large for some reason.
Not as large as others, but a decent meal.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were looking for?
No, I have not yet found Granny. She is still slumbering.
So
to those
once-
hunters' camp.
Once I figured it out, it was quite simple to do. Let's see, which one of these is easier? I think this one is much easier. It only has 3 tumblers. That must be done. But you're going to want to insert the pick into the lock. And you're going to move it around. And until that tumbler seems to brighten up for you. And once you seem like you've got that as good as it can go, you're going to want to put some tension on it, but just a little bit. If there's tension at all, you're going to need to back off. And you'll want to mark that one and remember it as being a false tumbler. Now, you might feel like you can remember it one way, but I felt like I had to remember it quickly rather than one moment. I felt I had to remember it quickly rather than finally, if that makes sense.
So how do I get the second tumbler? If I've gotten the first one, how do I move on to the next?
You continue to move the pick around in the lock until you find the next one. And it may be a false one, so you'll have to test it. If there's any tension, you need to stop, otherwise you will break the pick. However, if it doesn't tension, but you hear a more of like a knocking or a cracking sound, that will set the appropriate tumbler into place. Once you understand how it works, did you break it?
I did.
Yes, you must, if there's any tension on that at all, you must stop. It is not the right one. Trying to RP explain this is so funny. It's so awkward, man. I hate it. But you did get the first one, so that's a good sign. But yes, if you find one and it seems like it is correct, if it seems like it is correct, but there's tension on the tool, then you must remember it as being false, which you would think that you would mark it F for false, but I had to mark it quickly instead. False didn't work for me.
Oh, this is fun.
Are you figuring it out, Carrion?
We think they are getting there. Got one.
Just remember, there may be many, many false tumblers, and you might find them all before you find the real ones. It's part of making it difficult to pick the lock in the first place. I learned all this from Fi. Fi made sure to teach all of us girls here.
Oh. Well, there we go. I figured it out a little bit.
Well, there you go.
I cannot close the door. Go ahead and close it. I would like to try one more time.
I believe that is the difficult one. Or it might be the one that Carrion is working on.
The one I was working on had 2. Let me see this one.
Oh yes, one of them has 4 or 5, I believe.
This one has 5. This one will be fun.
I'm going to do one now. Imagine my strain when doing this the other night underwater with only 1 pick.
Most impressive.
I'm not sure if it's impressive, just...
We would say do not downplay your accomplishments. You said yourself, underwater, 1 lockpick.
I suppose you're correct. You're not the only one telling me that.
Well, now we want to break into everything.
Oh no. Sark, what have I done?
I don't know. What have you done?
Carrion just said that now he wants to break into everything. Because he's learned this new skill.
Well, Carrion is grown up. I can't really say anything about that.
Oh, yes. You have no say, definitely not. And now we can look at how other people decorate our houses.
That was weird.
Yes.
That is a good way to get killed.
So you're going to use this new immense power of being able to
look at
break into
decor.
people's houses to criticize the decor.
Criticize, take inspiration from, enjoy. All of the above.
Well, I think I figured it out.
I must go take care of beasts. It may be... I'll be bedded down for a little bit after the storm, but I should return soon. But feel free to...
And it's quite alright.
Feel free to play with that.
I'm sure we'll let you know if the
Yes, please kill the rabbits if you see them.